Hello, everyone. Welcome back to NLS Norwegian Language School. Today, we have a serious topic, a topic that is in the news every single day, and if you are taking IELTS, a topic you are almost guaranteed to see in your exam, the environment. But here's the problem. When I ask students to write about the environment, I see the same three words: pollution, nature, and recycle. While these are correct, they are band 5 or band 6 words. They don't show the examiner that you can discuss complex global issues. To get a band 8 or 9, you need to talk about systems, consequences, and solutions. I have curated 15 high-level words that will help you sound like an environmental scientist or a policymaker. We are going to move from saying it is bad to saying it is catastrophic. Let's help save the planet and your English score. Let's dive in. First, let's upgrade the word nature. When we talk about the variety of plants and animals, we use biodiversity. Bio equals life. Diversity equals variety. Examiners love this word because it's scientific. The Amazon rainforest is famous for its incredible biodiversity. The loss of biodiversity can destabilize the entire food chain. Don't just say many animals, say rich biodiversity. And where do these animals live? Not just a place, but a system where everything connects. That is an ecosystem. A coral reef is an ecosystem. A forest is an ecosystem. Pollution in the river has destroyed the delicate local ecosystem. We must protect the marine ecosystem from plastic waste. It emphasizes that everything is connected. Now, what about the specific home of an animal? Don't say the panda's house. Say the panda's habitat. This is the natural environment where an animal lives. Deforestation is causing the destruction of the tiger's natural habitat. Many species are dying out because of habitat loss. Habitat loss is a killer collocation for your essays. We often forget that Earth's resources are not endless. They have a limit. The word for limited is finite. Oil is finite. Coal is finite. We rely too heavily on finite resources like fossil fuels. Since clean water is a finite resource, we must use it wisely. Using this word shows you understand the urgency. So, protecting nature isn't just important, it is life or death. The word is vital. It means absolutely necessary, essential for life. The rainforests are vital for the health of the planet because they produce oxygen. It is vital that we reduce carbon emissions immediately. Stop saying very important. Switch to vital. Okay, we know nature is vital, but we are hurting it. How do we describe the damage? When something gets worse over time, we say it deteriorates. This is a formal verb. The air quality in the city has deteriorated significantly over the last decade. If we do nothing, the situation will continue to deteriorate. It sounds much more academic than get worse. We all know the word pollution, but let's be more specific. When a substance makes something dirty or poisonous, we call it contamination. We often use it for water or food. The factory was fined for the contamination of the local water supply. Plastic particles are causing widespread contamination of the oceans. It sounds dangerous, doesn't it? What about the smoke from cars and factories? In IELTS, we call these emissions, specifically carbon emissions or gas emissions. Governments have agreed to reduce carbon emissions by 50%. Electric cars produce zero tailpipe emissions. You cannot write an environmental essay without this word. There is a specific crime against animals: illegal hunting. This is called poaching. People who do it are poachers. Elephant populations have dropped due to illegal poaching for ivory. Strict laws are needed to stop poaching in national parks. This is very specific and very high level. If we don't stop these things, what will the result be? Bad? No, it will be catastrophic. This means extremely harmful, a disaster. Climate change could have catastrophic consequences for coastal cities. A failure to act now would be catastrophic for future generations. Use this word to show the severity of the problem. Enough bad news. How do we fix it? What are the solutions? You can't always stop climate change completely, but you can make the effects less severe. The verb is to mitigate, to make something bad less bad. Planting more trees can help to mitigate the effects of carbon emissions. We need better flood defenses to mitigate the damage from rising sea levels. This is a favorite word of policymakers. The act of protecting nature is called conservation. We have wildlife conservation or energy conservation. He works for a leading wildlife conservation organization. Water conservation is essential in dry areas. It's the professional term for saving nature. Let's talk about waste. Plastic stays forever, but an apple core? It rots away naturally. The word is biodegradable, capable of being decomposed by bacteria. We should replace plastic bags with biodegradable alternatives. Consumers are demanding more biodegradable packaging. This is a key solution to pollution. Why do we need to act now? Because some damage cannot be fixed. It is irreversible. You cannot turn the clock back. Scientists warn that climate change may soon reach an irreversible tipping point. The extinction of a species is an irreversible loss. This adds a sense of finality and drama. Finally, a concept word. How much impact do you personally have on the planet? This is your ecological footprint. It measures how much land and water is needed to support your lifestyle. Flying frequently significantly increases your ecological footprint. We should all try to reduce our ecological footprint by consuming less. It's a great phrase to use when talking about personal responsibility. So, we have covered a lot of ground today, from biodiversity to catastrophic, from mitigating the damage to understanding our ecological footprint. These words empower you. They allow you to discuss the most vital issue of our time with intelligence and precision. But remember, language is also a resource. If you don't use it, you lose it. To really master these words, you need to use them in conversation, in essays, and in debates. And that is where we come in. At NLS Norwegian Language School, we help you grow. Whether you need to prepare for the IELTS exam or you want to improve your general English or business English, we have the perfect environment for you. Join our small group classes to debate these topics with fellow students, or choose one-on-one private lessons for intensive, focused feedback from a pro. And because we know life is unpredictable, we offer seasonal courses, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. But you can register by the week. Start when you want, stop when you need to. It's fully flexible. So let's stop the deterioration of your English skills. Call us today at 908-14756 or visit nlsnorwegian.no to sign up. Make a vital decision for your future. Call 908-14756. Thank you for watching, do your part for the planet, and I'll see you in the next video.